Here we are. Carport. It reeks of cigarette smoke. If you look at the siding, it's just covered in dirt and nicotine. So we would need to do a soft wash to get rid of the smell out here. There's a storage shed. It's in great shape. There's a table here. I think we would just remove this. I'm not sure that that serves any purpose. It kind of is flimsy. This is a doorway. I'm going to have it measured just to see if we can have a door put in here if needed for a reasonable accommodation for easy access to the back part of the house. The sliding glass door, good shape. The screen needs repair. Front door. Coming in. Carpet. There's some pretty good stains, and then here in the middle, well, I'll start right here. There's a big spot here dug up, and it's a hole. And so we can't patch it. Really worn here. You know, it might clean up, but the cigarette smell in here is really, really strong, even with their furniture out. There's a closet. Again, we're here at the front door. The blinds, the curtains would need to go. They have an odor. The window sills, I would just paint white. Does have wood trim. The wood trim doesn't look too bad. But that window sill's so filthy. It may scrub clean. We could just leave it brown. The blinds here would need to go. They're ancient and they're cloth, and they look like this everywhere, and they smell of smoke really strong. This is the built-in in the room. It's in good shape. Here's a picture of the vinyl up close. This just needs to go down and re-glue, and then we'll just run a piece of corn around here to keep it down, or even a metal strip will do it just fine and keep it down. I don't see any burns, cuts, or divots in this flooring at all. So, I mean, it looks fabulous. We transition to the hallway. The cupboards. Insides are shelf lined. Outsides are a little bit worn. Light sand and just a quick restain on the bottom and top would be good. A little Minwax. Here we have some delamination from, you know, coffee pot plug-in and the steam. The paint. Maybe there was a shelf there at one time. Definitely want to do that. Sink and faucet are good. Stove is good. Just like at Katie's. If we were ever to replace this, we do have room on this side to do at least an inch cut. And on this side, we could do maybe a 1/4 inch to a half to put a freestanding range in there if we needed to. Refrigerator's good. There's no broken shelves or anything like that, so it's in great shape. But the ceiling, at least in here, would need to be redone. I don't see smoke damage on the ceiling in the living room. However, I'd almost just shoot it. They're going to need to primer the walls just to seal the smoke. And so if they did the walls and... Oh, here's some smoke damage. Do you see here? It's from smoke. So yeah, we'd have to do the ceiling. And this orange wall here. Living room, kitchen. Okay, laundry room. The doors have been removed because this is not wide enough to have the doors on. The washer and dryer would not fit if they were that way. This is the washer, or I'm sorry, the dryer. Pretty pitted and messed up. I could ask the guys to just do a quick sand and just spray paint the top of this and it would look great. These are those large capacity things, but maybe just a couple dollars to do that. Do need to pull the appliances out and clean the floor, but again, no damage to the floor here. Storage closet, pantry. I would keep the shelves in it the way they are. And again, the vinyl in the closets is not quite attached. We probably would be good to do that, just some way sure can't get in. Hallway. Heating. Water heater. Looks like we've replaced this fitting once before. This one we have not. Trying to find the manufacturer date on here. So it looks like 2012, but they didn't put it in a pan, and it's not strapped. So that's something we probably should get 2 straps on here, and we're good to go. Okay, here's bedroom number 1. This is the area of the house I never saw. Closet. The walls, there's no light in here. They had some shelving units, and there's holes that big. 5, 10, 15, 20 of them. And it goes this way. This wall needs very light repair, but it's good. This is the window that goes out to the carport. Here's the back room. Quick coat of paint. It smells like urine back here. I don't know what the deal is. The paint doesn't look too bad in here, but if you check the ceilings and the smell, it's cigarette smoke in here. So we'd have to do the ceilings and everything. I would just have them use the ceiling primer or the mixture of the ceiling paint with white to seal it. Hallway. We have a lot of doodaddy electrical kind of stuff going on here. This is good. Pet door. Handcuffs. You're under arrest. Backyard. It'll need do some weed killer and stuff. Katie was trying to keep this maintained, but this was like their garden area, and I felt like they should take care of it, and they said they would, and then they let it overgrow. This is the back door that will go into the master bedroom, by the way. Here's this. Not too bad. I didn't realize we had a ladder here to get up on the roof, but that's a good thing to know. Katie's side has both air conditioner units. There's some cucumbers. Windows for the master bedroom. We'll call it that. Just there we go. I'll just check this deadbolt and handle. Okay. So we're back in the door. Whew, that smoke just hits you when you walk in here. Ugh. I hate that smell. Okay. Master bedroom. Paneled. Used to have a nice mural on it, but they put this. This will all need to be scraped off. Paneling some more. In the corner here, it's a rock type deal, and no need to change it out, I don't think. We'll just paint everything. We do have a few spots on the ceiling panels that they need replaced. I would just suggest replacing as needed. The smell of cigarette smoke is not prominent in here. I'm not smelling anything. I do not know for the amount of time it would take to scrape all that off and fix it, put paneling up. Maybe they would be able to just get a nice panel of some sort and go over it, or we do the whole room, which would be expensive, but as you're seeing, it's a little bit to do. My suggestion is we just work on this wall here. It would probably take 1, 2, 3, 5 sheets of drywall, and then we could just drywall it. Put a new trim on here, tape it off, put the thing back in, paint it. I think that would be less labor intensive and cheaper than trying to go over it with paneling. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to pull away. It's a solid wall. I'll talk with him about how feasible that is, but then you've got this up here too, so we'll just see what we can do about taking care of that. Okay, so again, master back room, what we call bedroom number 2. If it's a roommate situation, it doesn't really work out that way. A little concerned about this. And there's some, I think the outlet may have frizzled. I do have this here in the carpet. There's the other bedroom. Again, here it's all ripped up and been taped back down. Carpet's not bad in here. I don't smell cigarette smoke. There is some pretty serious staining going on. Don't know that it would clean up. There's a nice ceiling fan in the room. The closet. There's some storage drawers in this closet. Super nice feature. We'll point that out. So that's what we call bedroom number 3 or 2. Closet, door. They can take these out and shoot and spray them and put them back on. Here's the bathroom. Katie sent me a note this morning. The sink was clogged. Here's what's coming up again. It's dirt. I think once we don't have them shoving dirt and grease and crap down this drain from over here, we'll have no more problems. Oh. Just junk. Super cute fixture. Medicine cabinet, we can just quick spray. Another one. These are kind of cruddy. I would just get these out. Pretty rickety shelves that they just left behind. Here's the situation with the toilet. And I'm still smelling some urine here, but as I'm walking, the tile's popping. So it is loose. And here's where we have, this is just completely loose. It's a tile piece that will need to be reset. And then here, it's dropped down probably 1/4 of an inch. Bathtub. Yeah, this whole floor feels a little bit soft, but we'll get a better view of it once we get into it. Paint's been peeled off. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking the floor in here, subfloor. We do need to do some subflooring. I was trying to see if this tile was loose and if I could pop one up without it's all needing regrouted. And It looks like the water supply line for this bathroom is also, thanks for the toilet seat anyway, for the sink and the toilet in one. So that's about it. The scuttle for the attic. Okay, so I'll start over again, go through slowly. Bathroom. We need to check the floor. Recalc. We can use the similar tile and flooring. Bedroom. Everything in there is salvageable, except for the carpet. Paint, of course. Here, we'll do strap in the water heater. He can change this valve out here. I just worry about if we do tap out of that, try and change it, we might be asking for more trouble. I really don't see any leakage right now or any issue. It's not wet at all. So I think we're probably okay. These are newer lines, so I think we're okay for now just to leave it as it is. Let's see. Laundry room. Be nice if we could figure out a way to make that top look a little bit better. Just a light sand and spray paint it. For the buttons, it's missing the piece here. But it's a workhorse. It's doing well. Bedroom, paint, flooring, some extra work because we have to seal the holes on the walls. They wrote on this paneling, which is really disappointing. We can see if it will come off with some solvent. This room, I just don't know what to do about this wall. We'll talk about this wall. The baseboard heat, did not kick it on or try it, but they didn't complain that it wasn't working. The carpet in here is definitely gone. It's got some serious yuck to it, and there was a couple of spots where there's holes, and they just kind of taped it down. There's a big hole right here in the middle of the floor. And then over here, one of the legs, I think maybe on furniture, may have ripped it. Who knows? We'll keep all this the same. It looks good. Replace tiles as needed. Let's see. Back room, just paint. The floor back here looks fantastic. I actually think it's a peel and stick floor, but it's very good. So that's that. Okay. Back of that door, just not real concerned about. Just peel the tape off and just do a quick painting of it. Okay, so that's the video. Kitchen cabinets, light sanding and some Minwax stain. These should be good. Here's this built-in. It had some doors here. They're gone. We couldn't find them to close the whole thing up, but it's a nice working unit. Metal strip here. Glue it back down. New blinds. Oh, that cigarette smoke is strong. So that gives you kind of an idea of how things are going. Katie's going to trim the shrubs, but they look pretty good. They're just getting a little tall, but they're also blooming. And it's been so hot and dry that I told her I didn't think it would be a good time to start cutting on these, so we don't kill it. Here's along the driveway. It looks really good. She keeps it back nicely. And the yard, she's been moving the swimming pool around and they have been watering. She's going to put down some weed and feed and some fertilizer because she said it hasn't been fertilized and I don't know that it ever has been. So we're going to work on that. Oh, show you the finished work on the house. I guess I can't really show you the roof, but here's that new board and the rotten one that was replaced. There's the little unit. It's looking good. Katie did find out that this little corner over here that we didn't know about, she's not tending to it because it actually belongs to the next door neighbor. Here's Katie's place. They fixed all this and painted it. All new wood. Hi, sweetheart. I think that's Katie's weekend ride. Up here. Oh, I don't even think so. That needs to be reattached. I'll have him do that while he's out here. This is the window situation. It's up high. If you can see the reflection, something definitely came over the fence and hit it. I suspect a ball. I don't see how that could be anything else besides that. And there's a daycare behind us. There's the rest of the things. So there we are. Oh, tiny house. I really hope he's just playing with a toy and doesn't want to eat me. It's a pit bull. Probably should see if she needs to do some weeding. Okay, so that's it. And I will recap with a punch list of things to do. Doesn't look too tough in there. The only thing I think we're going to have any issues with is trying to figure out the resolution for the wall in the master bedroom, and then decide if we're going to build this as a 2-bedroom plus one and go 1675, 1775. I'm still on the fence about it. I would like to see how it looks when everything's all done and do some photos then. But we can certainly get things done. Oh, there's a vine growing on the front of the house, and evidently they wanted to keep it there, but then Katie's like, she's going to cut it down. So now that they're gone. But, yep, that's it. We're going to put in new doorknobs and things. We have one key, but it does not work on the deadbolts, evidently. So we need to get some new keying done. That'll be later. Okay. Well, any questions, let me know.